Hey there, Christina here, and today I am talking about having guests over after you have a baby. So as soon as word gets out that that little baby has arrived, everybody in the world is going to be asking, when can I come over and see the baby? Like the day you come home from the hospital. People are just very, very, very anxious and understandably excited to see your brand new baby. You, however, may not be feeling up to having guests right away. Big surprise, you just had a baby. So how are you going to decide when you want to have guests and how to navigate that, as well as how to tell people that you are not ready? This can be a very unexpected thing when you come home with a brand new baby. This can be tough to manage. So what do? First of all, you can ahead of time tell people that when we send out the birth announcement, we really don't want visitors for a week or something like that, or 3 days, or 2 weeks, or whatever you really want to put out there. You can start by saying that. You can also reply on an individual basis. Maybe you want to have close family over first and then deal with friends later and extended family. That might make you more comfortable, but it's really just going to depend on your situation. You know, how long was your labor? How difficult was the recovery? It's going to be a big factor, as well as are you breastfeeding? Because that's pretty much constant for a while, and it can be tough to fit in visits between that. So take into account your situation before you decide how to respond. If you are co-parenting, make sure that your partner is on board and doesn't suddenly invite all of his friends over to come, or her friends over to come look at the baby. Definitely want to be on the same page there. The nice part, of course, about friends and family coming over to visit is it's an extra hand with the baby. And they usually will bring you food. You can usually ask them to grab something from the store if you're out of diapers or something like that, let's say. So there are absolutely benefits, of course, and you know, seeing your family and friends is also obviously the benefit. But you do want to make sure you're ready. So depending on how you are feeling, you might want to think about things like, are you physically ready to receive guests? Can you get up and sit around and have a conversation for an hour or so? Are you physically comfortable doing that? Are you breastfeeding? Are your friends, family who are coming over comfortable with you doing that in front of them? You might want to give them a heads up, like, hey, you know, I'm breastfeeding, so if you are coming over, I might be doing that in front of you, or I might have to leave the room to do that. Are you okay with that? If they're not okay with that, maybe just tell them it's going to be a really short visit. I can only really visit for 20-30 minutes because then I have to go feed. And obviously it's hard to know that ahead of time. So letting them know, hey, I might be up for a short visit, but depending on the baby, I might be able to chat longer. So make sure that they know ahead of time that you may not be able to sit around and chat for hours. If you are able to have your partner there, during a visit, that's really key. You can say, hey, I have to go feed the baby, and then duck out while your partner kind of continues the visit with whoever's over. And if you have some kind of a code with your partner, maybe you can sneak it in there that tells your partner, hey, I'm going to go feed the baby, but actually I'm going to go feed the baby and take a nap, and I won't be coming back out. That can also be a good technique. If you really don't want visitors for quite a while, but people are offering to help, to bring you food, to whatever, and you still want to take advantage of that, let's say people are offering to bring over food, you can tell them, hey, I would love that. I'm not up for a visit, but if you already, you know, if you're planning to bring over food, I'm going to put a cooler on the porch that you can put it in. I'm sorry I can't receive you, but, you know, list off the reasons why you can't. They should understand. And be sure to tell them that you would love to have them visit at a later date when you are feeling more rested, etc. So you can put a cooler out to receive food. If people are offering to help in any way, and you know that they actually mean it and they're not just saying that to come and see the baby, you know, take them up on that. If you really need the help, maybe tell them, hey, I'd love the visit, and would you mind stopping for some diapers on the way? Or, hey, I would love to have a visit. Would you mind holding the baby while I take a shower or get some laundry done, or whatever it is? Your friends and family are more than likely to help you out. So be clear about what you need and be clear about what you can handle in terms of having guests over, because you definitely don't want to overexhaust yourself. You're taking care of a brand new baby, and that is enough of a job for you right now. So that brings me to the trivia for today. The average toddler will take how many steps in a minute? Is it A, 100 steps, B, 550 steps, C, 75 steps, or D, 176 steps? All right, answer below, and the first person to get it right is going to win a gift card to a fast casual restaurant or a mystery gift from Bellies to Babies. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe for future episodes.